Patrick Mahomes' legacy. Is he already a Hall of Famer? At just 29 years old, Patrick Mahomes has redefined what it means to be an NFL quarterback. With a resume that includes 3 Super Bowl titles, 2 MVP awards, and a slew of records, the Kansas City Chiefs superstar is already being mentioned in the same breath as legends like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Joe Montana. But does Mahomes' current body of work, through the 2024 season, cement him as a first-ballot Pro Football Hall of Famer? This article examines his career achievements, evaluates his trajectory for future greatness, and debates whether he has already secured a spot among the game's immortals in Canton, Ohio. Mahomes' career achievements. A historic start. Since becoming the Chiefs' starting quarterback in 2018, Mahomes has compiled a resume that few in NFL history can match. Let's break down his accomplishments through the 2024 season, based on projected stats and historical data. Key stats. Games played, 96, regular season, 17, postseason. Passing yards, 28, 424 regular season, 2, 700 postseason. Passing touchdowns, 219 regular season, 24 postseason. Interceptions, 63 regular season, 7 postseason. Completion percentage, 66.5%, career. Rushing yards, 243 regular season, 300 postseason. Rushing touchdowns, 26 regular season, 3 postseason. Passer rating, 103.5, career, regular season. Major accolades. Super Bowl titles, 3, LIV, LVII, LVIII. Super Bowl MVP awards, 3, LIV, LVII, LVIII. NFL MVP awards, 2, 2018, 2022. Pro Bowl selections, 7, 2018 to 2024. First Team All-Pro, 2, 2018, 2022. AFC Championship appearances, 6, 2018 to 2023. Playoff record, 14-3. Notable records. Fastest to 20,000 passing yards, 71 games. Most passing yards in a single season by a QB in his first full year as a starter, 5,097 in 2018. Most touchdown passes in a single season by a QB in his first full year as a starter, 50 in 2018. Mahomes' statistical dominance is staggering. His 219 touchdown passes through 96 regular season games rank among the fastest in NFL history, trailing only Dan Marino and Kurt Warner for TD pace in their first 7 seasons. His playoff performance is even more impressive, with a 14-3 record and a knack for clutch moments, like the 13-second drive against Buffalo in the 2022 AFC Divisional Round or his game-winning overtime touchdown pass in Super Bowl 58. Signature moments. Mahomes' legacy is defined not just by numbers but by iconic plays that showcase his unique blend of arm talent, improvisation, and poise. Super Bowl 54 comeback, 2020 trailing 20-10 to the 49ers entering the fourth quarter, Mahomes orchestrated a 21-point comeback, throwing for 286 yards and earning Super Bowl MVP honors. The no-look pass. Mahomes' flair for unorthodox throws, like his no-look passes to Travis Kelce, has become a hallmark of his creativity. 13 seconds, 2022 against Buffalo, Mahomes led a game-tying field goal drive in 13 seconds, showcasing his ability to thrive under pressure. Super Bowl 58 overtime heroics. 2024 Mahomes' game-winning touchdown pass to Mecole Hardman Jr. in overtime capped a 25-point comeback against the Eagles, cementing his clutch reputation. Comparing Mahomes to Hall of Fame quarterbacks. To assess Mahomes' Hall of Fame case, let's compare his resume to other first-ballot QBs at a similar career stage, roughly 7 seasons as a starter. Tom Brady, 2000 to 2006 3 Super Bowl titles, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 0 NFL MVPs, 21,000 passing yards, 147 TDs, 10-3 playoff record. Peyton Manning, 1998 to 2004 0 Super Bowl titles, 2 NFL MVPs, 29,000 passing yards, 216 TDs, 3-6 playoff record. Joe Montana, 1979 to 1985 2 Super Bowl titles, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 0 NFL MVPs, 21,000 passing yards, 140 TDs, 7-3 playoff record. Aaron Rodgers, 2005 to 2011 1 Super Bowl title, 1 Super Bowl MVP, 1 NFL MVP, 24,000 passing yards, 171 TDs, 5-2 playoff record. Mahomes' 3 Super Bowl titles and 3 Super Bowl MVPs through 7 seasons surpass Brady and Montana at the same stage, while his 2 NFL MVPs match Manning's. His passing stats are comparable to Manning's, and his playoff record, 14-3, is better than all 4. Unlike Rodgers, who had 1 ring by year 7, Mahomes' postseason dominance gives him an edge. The only area where he lags is raw volume, e.g., Manning's higher yardage, but this is offset by Mahomes' efficiency and playoff success. The Hall of Fame standard. The Pro Football Hall of Fame evaluates players based on several criteria: statistical excellence, impact on the game, postseason success, individual accolades, and legacy. Mahomes checks every box. Stats. His pace for passing yards and touchdowns is elite, and his 66.5% completion rate and 103.5 passer rating rank among the best in the modern era. Impact. Mahomes has revolutionized the quarterback position with his no-look passes, sidearm throws, and ability to extend plays, influencing a generation of QBs. Postseason. His 14-3 playoff record and 3 Super Bowl MVPs place him among the all-time greats, with more clutch moments than most QBs accumulate in a career. Accolades. 2 NFL MVPs, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, and 7 Pro Bowls by age 29 are rare air. Legacy. Mahomes is the face of the Chiefs dynasty and a global ambassador for the NFL, with endorsement deals and media presence that amplify his influence. The average Hall of Fame quarterback has roughly 2 to 3 Super Bowl titles, 1 to 2 MVPs, and a decade of statistical dominance. Mahomes, at 29, is already at or above this threshold in most categories. Only 14 quarterbacks are enshrined in Canton, and Mahomes' resume already compares favorably to many, including Kurt Warner, 2 MVPs, 1 Super Bowl, and Steve Young, 2 MVPs, 1 Super Bowl. Potential for future greatness. Mahomes is far from done. With Andy Reid's system, a strong supporting cast, Xavier Worthy, Noah Gray, Isaiah Pacheco, and a defense led by Chris Jones and Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs remain Super Bowl contenders. If Mahomes maintains his current pace, here's a projection for his career by age 35, 2031. Passing yards, 50, 000, 55, 000. Passing touchdowns, 400, 450. Super Bowl titles, 4 to 5. NFL MVPs, 3 to 4. Playoff wins, 20 to 25. These numbers would place him among the top 5 QBs in NFL history for passing stats and championships, potentially surpassing Manning, 2 rings, and drawing closer to Brady's 7. Even if he never wins another ring, his current 3 titles and MVPs make him a lock for Canton. Injuries are a concern. Mahomes has dealt with ankle and knee issues, but his durability, missing only 2 starts since 2018, bodes well. Counterarguments. Why Mahomes isn't a lock yet. While Mahomes' case is compelling, skeptics argue he needs more longevity to solidify his Hall of Fame status. Sample size. 7 seasons as a starter is shorter than most Hall of Famers' careers at induction, e.g., Brady's 23 seasons, Manning's 17. A sudden decline or injury could weaken his case. Team success. Critics note Mahomes benefits from Reid's genius, Kelce's reliability, and a strong organization. Unlike Manning, who carried weaker Colts teams, Mahomes' success is tied to a stacked roster. Competition. The NFL's quarterback depth, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, could dilute Mahomes' accolades in future MVP races or All-Pro selections. However, these arguments are flimsy. Mahomes' individual brilliance, evident in his ability to elevate lesser receivers like Marquez Valdes-Scantling, counters the system critique. His playoff record and clutch moments dispel doubts about his ability to perform under pressure. And while longevity matters, players like Warner, inducted after 12 seasons, prove a short, dominant career can suffice. The verdict. Is Mahomes already a Hall of Famer? Yes, Patrick Mahomes is already a Hall of Famer. His 3 Super Bowl titles, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 NFL MVPs, and record-setting stats through 7 seasons place him among the elite. No quarterback in NFL history has accomplished as much by age 29, and his impact on the game, both stylistically and culturally, seals his case. Even if he retired today, his resume would rival or surpass many enshrined QBs, including Warner, Young, and Jim Kelly. Looking ahead, Mahomes' trajectory suggests he could challenge Brady's 7 rings and Manning's statistical records, potentially retiring as the greatest quarterback ever. For now, his place in Canton is secure, and the only question is how many more chapters he'll add to his legendary career. The NFL's brightest star is already immortal.